head on a lab coat for a while. Because I do love Dr. Horrible, so that might happen. There you go, Mr. Shot. There you go, Mr. Shot. You know how I feel about you expressing your opinion, Mr. Shot. I feel like if you say that Dr. Doom sucks in this stream, you would get time to fuck out. So there you go, Mr. Shot. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed that timeout session that you got there. Isn't that a bit heavy? Well, I mean, I wouldn't play in them, Heather. I wouldn't play in the gauntlets. That'd be a little bit too intense. Heavy metal. Well, you know what, Heather? Well played. Well played there. I can't even be mad at that. You actually did. You pulled it off pretty nicely, gotta say. But yes, I do plan on getting some actual like fucking badass gauntlets. Unfortunately, they don't have the Infinity gauntlets. I can't wear that. Also, they do have plans, guys, to also release the Deadpool trailer online in 3 weeks. So you have that to look forward to. I'll be showing it. I'm probably showing the Deadpool trailer at that point when it's released. X-Men, X-Men, I'm kind of up and down about. Because it looks like another villain, like another X-Men like mutant group against another mutant group type of deal. And I don't know, it's kind of. Well, X-Men, I just feel like it would be so much better if it had like some Marvel influence on it as far as like characters, because it makes the story so much bigger. And like Fox hasn't built up their X-Men universe big enough to really kind of create the scope that they're trying to do with Apocalypse. So I don't know. Ryan Reynolds is perfect for the role, Bear Bard. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is pretty much perfect for Deadpool, in my opinion. He's got it down. I've seen the trailer, but I saw it like in terrible quality. All right, Fib. So when I did see it, it was kind of like, it could have been better. But he's definitely killing it. I think you guys will enjoy it. You're kind of sad after all the X-Men movies. I like Days of Future Past. I like First Class. I like Days of Future Past. I like X-Men 2. I like the Wolverine even. The Wolverine wasn't bad. The last 30 minutes of the Wolverine were all fucking awful. Like the last twist of the film was pretty trash. But if you get the unedited, unrated version of Wolverine, it's a lot better. So much more violence. Pretty badass. Yeah, Fantastic Four. I don't know. I feel like Fantastic Four, they haven't done really any promotion for it. Despite it coming out pretty soon. I feel like they should probably do more for that, Considering I've seen more for Batman vs Superman than I have for Fantastic Four. And it comes out next year. X-Men 2? Yes, X-Men 3 was fucking terrible. Like, X-Men 2 was nice. Because, the thing is, you gotta keep in mind when the films came out. Keep in mind when X-Men 2 came out. Like, there wasn't much out there. You had Spider-Man, you had X-Men, and you had Blade. Those were pretty much the only 3 films that were out at that point. Then Fantastic Four came, and then fucking Daredevil happened, which was awful. But considering what they did with X-Men 2, it wasn't bad. It wasn't a lot of Wolverine, but the way it was shot and everything wasn't bad. So you guys are taking it out of context because you're forgetting what time period the films came out in. I'm keeping context there. X-Men was in 2000, the year 2000, guys. The year fucking 2000 when X-Men happened. There was no other superhero movie out before X-Men. Like, I think Spider-Man wasn't even until 2001, so really X-Men was the first comic book movie and the first comic book team movie. So if you keep that in mind, they did a pretty good job for the time period. Nowadays, yeah, it's not as good, obviously, but back then it's not bad. It holds up pretty well, I'd say. Yeah, Blade. You're high. Wow. Beer Part, I don't know if I can trust your opinion sometimes, because you were saying some things the other night that had me just a little bit confused about films. X-Men 1 is okay. X-Men 3 was fucking... I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! Just fucking awful, man. It was just bad. Yeah, the 70s Fantastic Four film was where I got my follow alert from. That Dr. Doom. Yeah, Blade soundtracks are pretty awesome. Also, Guillermo del Toro did Blade 2. If you guys did not know, I'm a pretty big fan of Guillermo del Toro. So, yeah. I'd say Guillermo is one of my favorite directors. He did all the creature designs and directed Blade 2. So, all that, like, gross vampire action with, like, the vampires with, like, their mouths ripping open and stuff, I'm like, ah! That's all Guillermo del Toro doing all that stuff there. All that creature, that cool monster stuff. That was all him. Yeah, X3 was an abomination, guys. X3 does not... Don't even mention X3. X3 did so much wrong, guys. They squeeze in, like, the Phoenix Saga for no reason. They threw in Wolverine doing all kind of random shit. They threw in Cyclops, killed him off at the beginning of the movie for no fucking reason. Just so many bad things. And then the funny part is they had Cyclops all over the posters, guys. They had Cyclops all over the posters when it came out, and he died in like the first 5 minutes. Yeah, I said the first team movie on Beer Power. It's not the first comic book movie, but I'm playing for the first movie, comic book movie, to kind of restart the brand, because Blade was rated R. Blade was rated R, so it wasn't really, you know, on the same level. It wasn't a mainstream film. It wasn't like made for large audiences. So after Blade, you had X-Men, you had Spider-Man. Then Fantastic Four came in, then Daredevil got squeezed in there. And then you started getting some other films, like, you know, like fucking Ghost Rider and shit like that. But yeah, Wolverine Origins does not get mentioned either. Fucking terrible. And they are making a Gambit film, guys. They are making a fucking Gambit movie is happening for some stupid reason. So, look forward to Channing Tatum as playing Gambit on screen. I'm sorry, Gambit has some cool powers to a certain extent, but he's one of the fucking, like, useless characters. I've not seen like a well-written Gambit story in X-Men, probably in ever. He's not as bad as Jubilee or some other characters in X-Men. He's pretty fucking I don't know, dog. Yeah, squeeze some Miss Marvel. I mean, Gambit it could be cool. But again, guys, they focused on Wolverine for all the films, so it was all Wolverine all the time. Now they're leaning more away from Wolverine, and they're moving into other things, because Wolverine, again, guys, Wolverine 3 is going to be the last film. Wolverine 3 is going to be the last film for Hugh Jackman. He said he's done with the role after Wolverine 3, and so they have to find another Wolverine, and have to move on from the character. Yeah, I think X-Men is such a huge franchise. I don't understand why they need Wolverine so much all the time. If they didn't like pick up all the characters, it would have been fine. I'm sure they could have got someone better than Channing Tatum, but guess what, guys? They're dealing with movie studio execs. So they're like, why go for a no-name actor or someone else? We can get fucking Channing Tatum. Keep in mind that there's a fucking Gambit movie happening in the first place. If anyone knows enough about Gambit to give to tell me, guys, what story would Gambit be able to use for the movie? Because I have not seen one fucking Gambit story that would be worth a movie, besides like his journey back to his family with Rogue. So I need some answers, guys. Explain to me. Tell me one situation, one long, you know, story, one story that could be translated into a movie film, movie form. Magic Mike 3, Gambit. Yeah, he'll be throwing some cards, guys. He'll pull some cards out of his jacket. You know, and just like put them on his nipples. He just rubbing them around. Put some baby oil on there, you know. That'll be Magic Mike 3 X-Men edition. Lots of fun. Heather, you can't stand Wolverine. I agree with that, Miss Hart. You know what? These skills could be good. They could build up enough characters to do that. If they did it right, it could be done. I don't know if we don't need any Wolverine duo movies. We don't need Wolverine in anything else, guys. Wolverine has been done enough for him to not be used for quite some time. I think that Hugh Jackman has done a great job of Wolverine, and I feel like he'll be just fine not being used for some time. Wolverine's been in how many movies now, guys? Let's see. X-Men 1, 2, and 3. That's 3. Wolverine Origins, Wolverine 2. Wolverine Days of Future Past. Wolverine First Class. He'd be in Apocalypse, probably. Wolverine 3. So he's been in almost 10 films, guys. Almost 10 movies. That's fucking ridiculous. Oh my god, Beer Power. You know what? Beer Power, I'm gonna time you out in a second. You keep coming up with these illogical situations that are not gonna happen. There will be no Spider-Man vs. X-Men happening anytime soon. Yeah, almost 10 movies, guys. He's on movie number 9. He's on movie number 9, guys. He's getting paid. He's getting paid a lot. A lot of money, guys. See, yeah, that's true, Heather. But see, it already looks like they're not gonna include Mr. Sinister in X-Men Apocalypse. I'm a little bit scared because I feel like they're not gonna use Mr. Sinister. And he's a pretty cool character. In case you guys didn't know, the X-Men trailer did leak for X-Men Apocalypse, and it appears that the 4 Horsemen of Apocalypse are Magneto, Storm, Psylocke, and Angel. So you have Archangel again. Magneto is the leader, pretty much, of the Horsemen. So in the film, it looks like Apocalypse can actually control people. He can actually control their minds. And control mutants, and so he takes control of Magneto and uses his power. We're having an entire new cast, guys. It's a young cast because it takes place in the 80s, I believe, in 1982 or something like that. So again, if you guys didn't know, Sansa Stark, guys, from Game of Thrones, she's playing Jean Grey. One of your favorite redheads. She'll be playing Jean Grey in the movie. They're gonna have a young Cyclops, Jubilee, Storm. Storm is rocking the mohawk. Pretty good stuff. Yeah, Sophie Turner. That's right. Yeah, Marauders could be cool. Yeah, like all those movies, guys. Well, Gambit did show up in Wolverine Origins, guys. We just forgot about it. We just wiped that from our mind. Like the Wolverine Origins thing, we just wiped it completely from our memory, and we just pretended it didn't happen. See, I mean, it could be a good film, you know. I'm not sure. It may be decent though. We'll see. I have more faith in the films now that there's after Days of Future Past, because that was a pretty good movie, I'd say. It didn't follow the comics or anything like that, but it was pretty solid. So there's a decent shot of it being a good film. There's also rumors of you know, there being a X-Men and Fantastic Four crossover film in the works, which sounds a little bit scary. I don't know if I trust that, guys, but apparently that's happening too. So you got nothing to look forward to, guys. I'm just saying that I feel like X-Men has had, like, you know, it always gets promotion. I feel like Fantastic Four gets like no promotion, guys. I feel like Fantastic Four, it's coming out in August, and I feel like I've seen more from Suicide Squad and fucking BV Superman than I've seen from Fantastic Four. We got more from Deadpool than we've seen from Fantastic Four, to be honest. at this point.